Hey, you guys, Stuart Piddle on the most targeted citizen. I hope you're having a good day. It's Sunday. Cooling off now in North Carolina. Got a little bit of rain. So, got to get the water pumped out of my pontoons. As you can see, they're waterproof. No water leaks out of these bad boys at all. This is an emergency warning for everyone out there. You don't have to believe the crazy guy, but I'm going to let you know something. In the life of your family and friends depends on exactly what I'm getting ready to tell you right now. This word comes from some very, very important people in the know. I'm talking that know the ins and outs of government, that knows what's going on at the UN, that's going on all around the world. So please, this is more than likely will get censored. If it doesn't, I don't know how. I'm sure they'll find a way. And the trolls out there who want to try to silence me, you're putting people's lives at risk when you silence me. But here we go. Joe Biden, this administration, and everyone in Congress, the Democratic Party, has sold the sovereignty to the United States to the WHO, the World Health Organization. It goes into effect today. Unless, and I know you guys aren't going to listen. You think I'm just some freaking crazy guy, yet I've been right every single time. I need to let you know that the WHO is controlled by China. They are selling our sovereignty to the WHO. What does that mean? And for all you fools that think, oh, well, our military will stop it. This ain't happening. This isn't real. I'm telling you, a new pandemic is coming down the pipe because they're not through with C-19. They're not done yet. It's lurking in the background. It's coming, guys. In the fall, there's going to be a new one. Probably a continuation of what we just dealt with. But when the sovereignty of the United States is controlled by the WHO, they can shut down our entire country, and there's nothing that we can do about it. So when this becomes true, you can feel free to ridicule me all you want, but I'm telling you, you need to call your state's attorney general and let them know to fight this. Because the state's attorney just sits back and does nothing as they've been doing. They have literally sold our sovereignty. So as soon as, because see, I've been right about the C-19 the whole time. Through all the censorship, I was right. I was the one who was right. How it magically just disappeared. We're just magically safe now. When Joe Biden got off the plane the other day in Indonesia, he has a mask on, he gets off the plane, he stumbles down the walkway, and then he takes off his mask just for a show. It's all a game, folks. The WHO takes control of America. They tell us what we can and cannot do. They are now in charge. America has fallen, as I've told you, and you didn't listen. You think it's, everybody, I'm going to go buy a new car, I'm going to get a new bike. It's going to be better when Donald Trump's in there. I'm telling you, it's too late. It is over. The reason for the mass flux of individuals is why? The ones coming across the border right now are the worker bees for when you decide to try to stand up. It's too late for you to stand up. You didn't do it when I told you to stand up during the C-19. You didn't stand up. You put your little mask on like a good little sheep, and you had your kids at home in front of the computer, and you bowed down. You did exactly what they told you to do because you were scared. You let fear run your life. Now it's too late. Our military's not going to stand up for us. The military is being controlled by the UN. You think really Joe Biden actually has a decent, an honest, a genuine thought comes to his mind? You're out of your mind. America's already been turned over. It is too late. And they're bringing all the illegals in to finish the crash. You see, when communists crash an economy, when they crash a country, they have to do it financially. And how do you do it? You take money from the worker people, and then the rich take it. Where there's no more working class, it's all rich and it's all poor. But people like you and your family, you won't exist any longer. They've been giving out that government dollars to everybody. Just take the cheese. Come on, little mouse, take the cheese. Well, the mice took all the cheese, and guess what? There's a million illegal immigrants every month coming over that border. It's every month now. Title 42 runs out tomorrow. Title 42 was stay in Mexico policy. If you want to file asylum, you just stay in Mexico. But that ends tomorrow. That means now they all come over. They're here to take your place in society. I just learned this week when I did a parent-teacher conference with my son that now all grades in his middle school, well, I guess it's elementary school in 4th grade, all the kids in his school, guess what they have now? They have dual language learning. They have so many illegal immigrants at my son's school. They have specific Spanish-speaking teachers just for them to teach them Spanish. No, let me rephrase that. To teach them 4th, 3rd, 4th, 1st, 2nd, all the way, have their school learning, American learning, they teach them in Spanish. It's over. It's over. They haven't even begun to, well, I mean, they have, but they haven't went full scale with the weapons they use on me on the populace yet. And they've already taken over the country. America's fallen. Oh, you're a conspiracy theory. Oh, you're a con man. The con man, really? The con man that gets $25,000 for his subscribers to buy him a house. Convicted thief. And by the way, I found out who Samantha is. Samantha's one of his people. The little troll that left the email last week left me another one. It's one of his trolls. As I knew it. Didn't I call that one? Of course. Think about that. You're such a low-life thief that you have to project. It's projection. Projection. So his sucker sheep that followed his channel bought him a house. Now he's talking, oh, he's all poor mouth. I need this. I need you to pay my taxes. The sheep, America deserves to fall. Because you fall for the wolves every time. See, the good guy like me, when I'm out here trying to help everybody, I'm not out here patting myself on the back. I ain't videoing myself giving people money and giving people this stuff. Or taking my hat off, let everybody say a prayer, because that's what Jesus wants us to do. Oh, no. It's coming, guys. And I pray that I'm not too late. I pray I am not too late for what's coming. I hope that I can hurry up and get my family out of here, but I have to move quickly. Time is running out. We may have, for the regular life that we've been used to the last 6 or 7 months, we may have 2 or 3 months. Get your homes in order. I'm telling you, if you could afford a whole paycheck, take a whole paycheck and go buy up all the food you can get your hands on. Mexican shelves are stocked to the limits with baby formula and infant milk. Canadian shelves stocked to the limits with baby formula. In America, the pain is here. Why? Because all of our food's out in the Gulfs. They're all out in ships, and they're not letting them unload. So on top of starving us out, they're adding all these third world people who ain't going to put up with it. And by the way, the bombings ain't started yet. You know, when the people kind of blow themselves up, that's getting ready to come, guys. They're going to start blowing themselves up. They're going to start stabbings everywhere. There's going to be a lot more mass violence, just like the MK Ultra event that took place last week in Michigan. That was MK Ultra event. You notice how the news stepped away from it when they realized it wasn't a Donald Trump supporter. Yeah, they went silent on that one, just like when the chick went to Google last year, went into Google and started shooting up the place. Yeah, she was a left-wing, what? Muslim. It's coming. You're inviting all those people here. That way, when everybody starts to go hungry, these people are going to wreak havoc. And yet it's going to be blamed on the Caucasians. Oh my gosh, man. Perfect plan. They're going to pull it off. And because you guys failed to heed my warnings, you want to listen. Nobody want to listen. Oh, he's a fraud. What did I steal? Who did I con? What did I take that did not belong to me? Where on my criminal history does it say I'm a thief? Where at? Because it's all over the histories of the ones that accused me. Vilified douchebag, remember him? He's the convicted thief. And you're still giving him your money. What fools? And he's laughing at you. The lady that gave him a running and driving Jeep because he poor-mouthed her until she realized, well, he's got this vehicle and that vehicle. He's got all this, and I'm taking from my family to give to him? This little short, fat midget that won't support his own family? Really? Wow. Wow, but I'm the thief. I'm the con man. Yet no one can say the lie. No one can prove. It should be easy with the catalogs that they haven't stolen off of YouTube yet. It should be easy. It ain't that easy when I didn't do it. So, just letting you guys know it's over. You don't want to listen. It's too late. And it should be. God is tearing it down. God, see, for all the Christians out there that's going to pray that God's going to save us, this is all God's doing. You don't murder 68 million of God's children expecting to be happy. The Bible says God will put the destruction of Babylon into the hearts and the minds of the scarlet beast, which they will devour Mystery Babylon in 1 hour. So what are you going to do then? You're stuck. You ain't getting away. It's too late. There's no way out of it. It ain't going to get no better at all. So that's my doomsday for the day. Took the jet ski out on the water today, and it ran like a dream on the water until I gave it gas, and then once I pulled the throttle and get it to run real good, it just shut off. So I don't know if the carburetors need to be cleaned out. Once I got it on the trailer, it would run and rev and do everything it needed to do. But once I got it on the water and I'm cycling water through it and I'm cranking up the throttle, it just shut off. So talked to the boat guy. I just can't take any more time to mess with it right now. Hopefully the boat guy, I've still got the Cheetah, so hopefully I can sell the Cheetah and then pay the boat guy to do what it needs to do. I don't have the time. As you can see, got Tina help me move the lumber today. Thank you so much. We had tried so hard today. We took the jet ski out, and like I said, got it running. I drove it around. I was driving around the water, and it did fine, except when I went to throttle up on it. So parked it, came back home, parked it. It was fun. I had to take it off the back of my truck, and I had to let the trailer all the way down, dropped it down on the ground, backed my truck up to it, and then me and Mason jerked it off my truck and got it down to my trailer. So that's how that went today. That was a fun experience. Came back home, loaded up the kayaks, loaded up my little boat, got everything to the lake. By the time we got out there, Tina took to kayaking like a champ. I was so proud of her. She got right out in the water, and she was just scooting along like it was natural. Mason got out there, and he was a little backwards on his turns, but he figured it out. They did really good. I'm very, very proud of him. Mason decided he wanted to play, so he came in at Mach 2 from out in the water all the way up to the bank as fast as he could, wide open, hits his mom kayak, knocks her out in the water, so she wasn't real happy about that. And then all the people around spectating, we got gang stalked at the boat landing like crazy. I mean, car after car after car after car. So I did not get to go out and enjoy the lake today. Like I said, we'll figure out what's wrong with the jet ski, but I personally don't have the time to mess with it. Like I said, I'm going to talk to the boat guy and see what he can get worked out. I don't know the carburetors need to be messed with. I don't know enough. I got to do a lot more studying. Also, update on my Freedom of Information Act request, where I'm trying to get the body cam footage. I told you the same crooked judge, Judge Molnak's the crooked judge. They have refused to give me my body cam footage. They're saying that I didn't give the right information at the right time. I didn't give enough information for them to retrieve it. So they've canceled the court date in which they gave me before. Yet, when I went, I gave the date, I gave the time, and I gave the officer involved to get the body cam off of, and they just played dumb. Oh, we don't know what you really want. Da 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 da. So they're trying to stall me. So what I'm thinking that the guy at the boat shop and somebody on here, and I appreciate your comment suggesting me going back to work for him and working it out. Oh no. Don't think for a second that he was really offering my job back. He was doing all that in front of the cops, thinking that, oh, well, they won't arrest me if I offer him a job. Look at this. I'm gonna do a sneak attack on him. He'll really believe I'm gonna come back to work and everything's gonna be fine. No. That was all a ploy for the cops to not arrest him. So I'm thinking he's a government snitch. More than ever right now, I think he's a government snitch. And when his Hells Angels, former affiliate Hells Angels finds out about it, I don't think they're gonna be too happy about it either. And they're gonna know really, really soon. But yeah, that's all a ploy. That's all a ploy to try to get me, the unsuspected victim, to fall for his crap again. Not going to happen. I don't have time to waste trying to do anything else with these motorcycles. I'm going to let the court handle what they got to do. I've got to finish the appraisal on the damage done to mine. I'll get that in the works, but I'm in emergency mode right now. I have to move, and I have to move fast. I've got to get these pontoons bolted up, get them drilled out, get the plates ready to go, so I can start moving all this stuff to the lake this week. I've got to move. I'm late, guys. I'm late. Your donation would help more now than ever, but you are who you are, and you're going to do what you want to do because I don't control your pocketbook. But when you go out and you view these channels that are attacking me, and they can imagine in America with no proof at all, somebody can sit there and rant and rave and call this person a liar and a thief. They can do that, and then the American public will believe them without any proof at all. Even more contrary to the proof, showing proof, I showed proof that he is a convicted thief. And yet, that's where you're going to go give your time and money to. The vilified douchebag. And with this help from Degeneration Nation and all the other little, supposedly they're for America and they don't like sovereign citizens and blah, blah, blah. Not a sovereign citizen. That tells you the lies that they tell is so extreme. I'm just, I just pray that I have the time to get to the lake and get my houseboat built. Because I want to watch it burn. I want to watch every single person that refused to listen to me suffer. I am going to thoroughly enjoy watching the people out there in YouTube Neverland that supported these trolls, that followed everything they said to the letter, believing and falling for it, paying them money to attack somebody. It's all coming down. It's going to all burn, and I'm going to take pleasure in it. I'm going to take pleasure watching it burn. So all the liberal media is attacking my pastor in my church this week. My pastor said, listen, you can't claim to be a Christian and be a Democrat. So we've had everybody. So my pastor said, you know what? The same trolls that attack me attack my church. They said, we're going to call the tax man and get you for disability fraud, even though I'm not on disability. We're going to get you for welfare fraud, even though I'm not on welfare. We're going to get you for having trash in your backyard, even though, really? We're going to do all that. Why? Why would they be so adamant to shut down our voices? Because when they can project their crimes on someone else, it makes them look better. No, it doesn't make them look better, but they think it. And the sheep out there fall for it every single time. So they came after my pastor this week, and my pastor said, you know what we'll do? Since everybody wants to report me to the tax man wants to come to me, because supposedly somewhere in the law it says that you can't talk politically from a pulpit, which that's exactly why they crucified Jesus, because they wanted Jesus to be their president. They wanted Jesus to take over Rome, and Jesus refused to do it, so they put him on a cross. So my pastor took the 501c3 paperwork that makes it a tax-free establishment, because it is a church, burnt it and said, see ya, we don't need your blood money, we don't need your help, we don't need your charity. So all the people out there that refuse to help, oh well, I'm going to do it without you. And when I do it without you, my family's going to be fed. And then when you're screaming out for help, all I'm going to do is offer you a Bible. I'm going to offer you the Word of God. You can go back and scroll through my videos where I was trying to help you and you refused. When every person who just said, I don't really think he's a thief, but, I just don't want to help anybody. Well, your selfishness is going to come back on you. It is that time. Everything I've tried to do to help the public, and the public just said, oh, well, I'm not going to do it. You'll give to these people on YouTube that's got money, that's got home, they got everything in the world they want, and you still want to give it to them. But the people out there that are struggling and show you every day the real life, not the ones that come on here and they put their hand in front of the camera and they go, hey, you guys, welcome. It's a great, wonderful world. The sky's shining and there's no clouds ever, and whoa, life is good. All those fake people you fell for, are they going to fake it the whole time because I'm the only one telling you truth? I'm not going to fake it for you because I'm real. I'm the real one. The real most targeted citizen. See, everything that's happening to me is getting ready to happen to everybody. So when you start getting burnt, your genitals start getting burnt, you start getting voices in your head, your body feels like you got 1,000 pounds on your shoulders, go back and watch my videos and you'll learn a little bit then. But, for all the ones that just want to doubt and attack, there's your horn honk. That never happens, does it? All the time. So all the ones that just want to attack and belittle, life's getting ready to get a lot harder on you. America has fallen, just as I told you, and it's not coming back. Our military is not going to save us. As a matter of fact, they will be the ones rounding you and your family up. Stuart Pidlong, I am the most targeted citizen. Good luck. God bless. Hell is here, and God sent it.